Some people feel like Kakashi is a bad sensei, and while I do agree that he definitely could have done better with Sakura and even Naruto, part of me wonders if he was simply protecting Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto in his own way. Hey guys, welcome back if you're returning, welcome if you're new. Here at Anime and Beyond, we try and get into everything and anything, so be sure to subscribe. There is something here for everyone. In today's video, we're going to be diving deep on if Kakashi was really a bad sensei. Now to me, it's been completely obvious that losing Obito and Rin took a toll on him when he was younger, and while it was later revealed that Obito did end up surviving, the damage was still done. And when I say damage, I mean long-term effects, long-term trauma, like it still bothered him. And two great examples of that. One, the fact that Kakashi picked up Obito's habit of showing up late with his own team, with Team 7.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I ran into this poor old lady who needed help carrying some—
Would you give us a break?
And two, the fact that Kakashi was super strict about teamwork and acting like a team. I mean, Kakashi did not pass teams if they could not work together.
That's why, with these guys, I need to make sure their teamwork is solid.
That was absolutely something that he was not willing to look past. Something else I also want to point out is not only did Kakashi lose Obito as well as Rin, but he also later lost Minato and he lost his father, well before that obviously. And the point is, Kakashi could have very well carried his trauma into adulthood. And it's definitely not an unlikely thing. So it just kind of got me wondering, and I mean, this could be a complete stretch, but I can't help but wonder, could it be possible that Kakashi subconsciously focused on Sasuke because he saw himself in Sasuke? Not only could he potentially resonate with Sasuke, because Sasuke came from a dark background as well, Sasuke came from loss, just like Kakashi, but Sasuke was also the strongest one at that time, sort of like how Kakashi was the strongest one at that time, on his team, at least I'd like to believe. Anyway, maybe by making Sasuke stronger and focusing on Sasuke, that was his way of keeping Naruto and Sakura out of harm's way and protecting them, because maybe Kakashi himself felt like he failed his own team by not being strong enough. And this is more or less my first theory as to why Kakashi could have neglected Naruto and Sakura as much as he did. That it was subconscious, at least on Kakashi's part. Like, what if Kakashi was shielding them because he didn't want them to face the same fate his team did? Now, granted, teaching them to protect themselves probably would have been a better way for him to make sure they don't meet that same fate as his team, but it could have been something Kakashi did without being aware of it. I mean, if we really think about it, there are a lot of similarities between Team Kakashi and Team Minato. Just like Sasuke, Kakashi lost people that was important to him, and then we have Naruto, who, just like Obito, wanted to become the Hokage, and just like Obito, Naruto was crushing on a girl that really wasn't looking his way. Not to mention, Naruto is also Minato's son. With that being said, I can see Kakashi being reminded of Obito and Minato just by looking at Naruto. Obito because of the shared dream of being Hokage, as well as Naruto looking just like Minato. As far as Sakura, Sakura later went down the path of medical ninjutsu just like Rin. Now my second theory is a little bit different, because with my first theory, I'm basically saying it was subconscious and that Kakashi didn't even realize he was neglecting Sakura and Naruto because of trauma, while my second theory is more or less saying that it was intentional because he felt like Sasuke needed him the most. Sasuke was the only one with this noticeable darkness in his heart. He carried around this dark cloud, so maybe that is why Kakashi decided to focus more so on Sasuke to steer him from that path. And maybe Kakashi tried to be to Sasuke what Guy was to him. Guy was probably the only thing that kept Kakashi from going down a dark path.
Hey, Kakashi, why don't you come over here and join us? We've got some delicious dumplings. That's with him anyway.
If nothing else, I always personally felt like Guy was looking out for Kakashi, and maybe Kakashi was trying to do the same with Sasuke and look out for him in his own way. Guy was a healthy distraction from all the things that were going on around him. So maybe in a weird way, Kakashi thought that if he could teach Sasuke all of these things, it'd be a distraction from the things that Sasuke had haunting him. I mean, like I said, it could definitely be a stretch, but either theory is pretty interesting to me. And I'm personally leaning more towards theory 1, only because we always talk about how intelligent Shikamaru is, but Kakashi is pretty intelligent as well in his own right. To me, there's no way that Kakashi would intentionally be a bad sensei to Sakura and Naruto when he values teamwork so much. So for Kakashi to deliberately not give his team the tools they need to survive just doesn't sit right with me. Now, I tried my hardest not to come off biased with this or anything that I do, but I do like Kakashi, and I'm not trying to make excuses for Kakashi, but I really wouldn't be surprised if Kakashi felt like he failed his team, and maybe that's why he gravitated towards Sasuke more subconsciously. Especially if he saw himself in Sasuke and still potentially carried that guilt with him, and he just could have been reminded of his own darkness. Sure, Naruto has quite a few flaws, but Naruto as a series has touched on a lot, and I wouldn't be thrown off if Kakashi felt some type of way or felt some type of survivor's guilt after what happened to Obito and then later Rin. Kakashi could very well regret not valuing his team as much as he could have when he was younger, and that could also be another reason as to why he is so hard on any student he takes in. Which to me further supports theory 1 about it being subconscious, because why would he not be harder on Sakura and Naruto if it would protect them? All in all, Kakashi has always been a pretty interesting character to me and one of my favorite Naruto characters, as well as Gaara. Kakashi because he went through a lot and overcame it without becoming evil, and then Gaara because he went down an evil path yet turned his life completely around and went from taking out people to protecting people and leading people as the Kazekage. They both deserve respect in my opinion, but that's just me. Y'all be sure to let me know what y'all think about this video, as well as how you feel about my two theories. Or do you not agree and think that Kakashi was just a neglectful and bad sensei? Be sure to let me know how you feel. Thank y'all for tuning in. The support is greatly appreciated. Be sure to subscribe for more. Thank y'all for tuning in. SierraNovaa is out.